Intro 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey through history where secrets hide in the shadows of time and mysteries whisper in the silence of centuries. Have you ever wondered about those strange illnesses that swept through ancient lands, leaving chaos and fear in their wake? Well, today we're diving deep into one such mystery, the infamous English sweating sickness. Imagine being thrust into a world where Can you imagine the panic, the confusion, the despair as families watch loved ones succumb to this terrifying disease? Today, I'll take you through its chilling tale and how it might be linked to something far more sinister than we ever imagined. So sit back, relax, and let's unravel one of history's most enigmatic puzzles together. Remember to hit that subscribe button because there are many more stories waiting for us in the annals of time. Story, main content. In the summer of 1485, England was abuzz with excitement as King Henry VII ascended the throne following a hard-fought victory at Bosworth Field. But amidst the celebrations and political maneuvering, an ominous cloud began to gather. A mysterious illness that would soon grip the nation in its icy grasp. It started subtly, like whispers of an approaching storm on a clear morning. People reported feeling unusually hot and sweating profusely, as if their bodies were trying to purge some unseen poison. But it was what happened next that sent shivers down spines. Within hours, those afflicted would slip into a coma-like state. And then they wouldn't wake up. The disease struck with such speed and ferocity that it seemed almost supernatural. It spared no one rich or poor, young or old, and left behind only the anguished cries of the bereaved. Imagine walking through bustling marketplaces and suddenly seeing your neighbor collapse in a pool of sweat, their eyes rolling back into their head. Within days, entire households would be wiped out, leaving towns desolate and villages empty. Doctors scrambled to find answers, but all they could do was watch helplessly as patients succumbed to the relentless fever. Some speculated it was divine retribution or a curse from beyond the grave, while others feared it might be an early sign of plague. But there were no black rats with swollen bellies here, and the symptoms didn't match any known disease. As years passed, the illness returned like clockwork, every few summers, leaving behind more bodies and unanswered questions. Each outbreak brought new terror, as if history itself was mocking our attempts to understand its cruel logic. The most devastating outbreak came in 1528, when King Henry VIII himself fell ill with a milder form of the disease. Can you imagine? The very monarch who would shape England's destiny lay bedridden by an unknown force. Scholars and historians have puzzled over this enigma for centuries, but one theory stands out from the rest. What if the English sweating sickness wasn't just another medieval plague after all? What if it was something far more sinister, a biological weapon of unparalleled sophistication? Consider the timing. The disease appeared during a period of intense political turmoil and war between England and France. Could it be that someone, somewhere, had developed an early form of bioweapon to sow chaos in their enemies' ranks? Imagine armies marching into battle only to fall victim, not just to swords, but to invisible assassins lurking in the air. And what about those who seemed immune? The disease spared some while claiming others with ruthless precision. Was it random luck, or were these individuals unknowingly protected by genetic resistance? The parallels between sweating sickness and modern bioweapons are chilling. Both strike suddenly, spread rapidly, and leave behind death tolls that baffle medical experts. Could the English sweating sickness have been humanity's first encounter with biological warfare? The thought is terrifying but not impossible. Yet despite centuries of research, we still don't know for sure. The mystery remains shrouded in shadows, waiting for someone to unravel its secrets. But each clue we uncover brings us closer to understanding this dark chapter in our history and potentially protecting future generations from similar horrors. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Do-oo. 30 seconds. The English sweating sickness continues to haunt historians and medical experts alike, reminding us that sometimes the most terrifying truths are hidden in plain sight. If this tale has piqued your curiosity or left you with more questions than answers, I urge you to keep exploring. There's so much more to discover about our past and how it shapes our future. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's journey through time. More tales from the past await us. Mysteries, secrets, and wonders yet untold. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning everything you think you know.